Hi, I'm blind, and I just drove that tractor through that shed. This was an old shearing shed, which must have been used on the property quite some time ago. There were a couple of reasons why we decided that this shed needed to go. When we bought the property, we did have sheep on it. We were told that there was quite a few more sheep on this property before we bought it. So the first thing is we had no need for this shed anymore. The second is this shed has been housing at least one family of rabbits or hares underneath it, and that's been causing a couple of problems. A lot of holes, and holes with my vision does not help me out at all. The second is the dogs. The dogs have a fascination with trying to get under this, and they're completely obsessed with trying to get to those rabbits. And the third is it was falling apart anyway. Alrighty. Let's move a lot of this rubbish. I've lost the receiver for my microphone here. It's usually plugged into my phone while I'm recording. So I'm just going to take you on a journey with me here to try and backtrack my steps. See if I can find it. I thought that it was up in this area that we're looking here. I realized that it wasn't in my phone anymore as I walked back to the tractor, so I'm just trying to backtrack here, scanning the ground, trying to follow the path that I took before. I didn't find it by the time I got to the shed, which is about where the camera was set up. So I'm just walking back toward the tractor now, trying to scan, see if I can find it on the ground. Obviously I don't find it just yet, so I continue scanning, walking toward the tractor, and I think about this point I'm about at the tractor now, and I turn around in just a moment and I walk back towards the shed again to try and see if I can find it. I'm scanning and scanning. This isn't a perfect picture of what I actually see because my eyes are darting back and forward all the time, but it does give you an idea of the difficulties. There it is, I found it. I'll tell you what, fellas, that is genuinely the most frustrating thing about being blind. And you can see the pinhole vision that I have left. It's frustrating to try and find things that I've dropped. Okay, let's take this to the dumping spot. Revs up. Alrighty. Hi ho, it's off to dump we go. That right there is all of the dirt that we have left over from digging the septic tank, which is now right over there to my right. Runs down there, and that's where the new effluent field is. Right over there. And when I say new effluent field, I mean an effluent field. Because we found out that we actually never had one. All of our sewage is being dumped on the road. Alright, here's our dumping spot for now. Let's raise this up. And let's dump it out. Drop it down. As I was talking about before, we can see that this is the foundation of that shed. It's just a simple wooden frame with some wooden boards across the bottom of it. There was a partition, where's my finger? There was a partition right up through here, and this was the main shearing area from what we could tell. And then this over here must have been like some sort of holding pen. What the dogs have been doing, as we can see over here, there was a rabbit hole right there, but they have been digging way under, and I don't even know if you can see that, way underneath there, trying to get to those rabbits, and down there, and down there, and down there, and over on the other side. Okay, there's refuse all over the top of it, but underneath all on this side. So all around this shed, all around it, they've dug big trenches. So since we've taken down this fence already, down here, for us to get that septic dug, we're going to be taking out this shed, and then we're going to be rerunning the fence with a gate down by the shed there, all the way down here, and connecting it to right here, and then we'll eventually take down this old fence and we'll replace that one too. I should explain exactly what I'm trying to do here. Is I've set up the bucket here to try to act a little bit like a box blade or a grading plane, where as I drag it back in the float function, hopefully the soil fills up behind here and inside of the open part of the bucket, and as I drag it back, it knocks off all of the high spots and starts to fill in the low spots. At least that's the theory. Alright guys, that is far from perfect, but I think that's as good as I can do for right now. This dirt's all just really loose, so I'm hoping if I give it a bit of time, it'll start to settle down and compact a bit, and then I can start to work it a little bit better. It's just not compacting, even where I drive over it with the tractor. Maybe I need to get some water onto it, help it compact that way. For now, that's all we've got. I'll see you on the next one.